First grade, happy Friday. So today is technically no school day. So if you do not watch this video, that's okay. But if you're on here, you're on here. So you might as well do it with me. So every Friday we definitely will do something a little bit more fun. We used to do these at school. We did these, the Art for Kids, where we watch the videos and we draw along with our pencil and our piece of paper, and then you can go back and color it. This is an Easter themed drawing. So it's has bunny or no, it's not bunny. It's a chick coming out of a cute little Easter egg because Easter is on Sunday. So I thought this might be kind of fun to do to hang up in your house. But these are super fun. Parents, if you guys have extra time, this website is really cool. It's just Art for Kids Hub. They have everything that you could ever want to draw. And he has them by different levels as well. So he has like kids' ages under there. But students, just remember that this is something that's fun. It's okay to mess up. It's okay to have to use your eraser. It's okay also if yours doesn't look the same as the guy at the end. That's why they're fun. So I'm going to go ahead and share my screen and pull up the video on YouTube. And let's go ahead and draw along. So just a piece of paper and a pencil, and then at the very end we can color it. I have color pencils today, mostly because that's just all I have at home. So I will, sorry, just got a message. Here we go. Let's go ahead, and I will pause the video as we go. If you need to pause this my video, please do that as well. Okay.
We're excited because it's going to turn out super cute. We hope you're going to follow along with us. It's going to be this big fluffy chicken that can barely even fit into the egg. I'll also be sure to stay till the very end because we're going to give you a challenge. Now, what do we need for this art lesson?
A marker, some paper, and something to color with.
All right, you ready to start?
Yes.
Well, first take the top edge and fold it down to the bottom edge. I always like lining it up first, going down the middle, and then folding out to the edges,
I
the
get
corners.
stuck on this.
It's okay. Lining it up is the trickiest part, and once you have it lined up, then you can put your fingers right here, hold it, right down the middle. Yeah.
And go.
Out. Yeah. Now we're going to take this top flap and fold it back up to the top, or well, to the middle, and fold it.
Well, wait.
That's okay. I can help. I like helping you. There you go.
Ooh.
Yep.
Whoa.
Yeah. There we go. Now we're going to flip it over, and we're going to do the same thing. We're going to take this flap, fold it up to the top, and then right down the middle, out to the edges. Now this last fold is actually just a guide fold, so that we know where to draw and where not to draw. So we're going to take that last fold and unfold it, and then we're going to flip it back over to this side. Now, if we ever go too fast, you can always
Pause the video.
Yeah, pause the video. Now we're going to use another sheet of paper. This is just a scratch piece of paper that we're going to use to protect our table from our black markers. Now you can use any.
I always like to use pencil because we do mess up because we're human. He's a professional artist, so he uses a marker. But just remember that we're drawing on the side with the flap. So don't draw on the flat side. You're drawing on the side that comes up, okay? There we go.
Any paper you want. We're just going to use red so it's easier to see our drawing. Okay, so first step we're going to draw is the grass down here at the bottom of our drawing, our paper, and we're going to draw a zigzag line. Some of the zigzags can be small and some can be big so that our grass looks natural and cool. Oh, you're making really cool grass. Good. Now let's draw the egg. A little extra grass there on the side. Good job. Next, we're going to draw the egg sitting in the grass. And
So make sure you have your grass drawn. It looks like he doesn't have his go all the way across, but you can always go back in and change that if you would like. Just zigzag line. Doesn't have to be perfect. That's why grass is fun. Okay, go ahead.
we're going to draw half of the egg above the fold and the rest of the egg below the fold. So let's first draw the top half. We're going to draw an upside down U above the fold.
I'm going to go ahead and pause it and draw my upside down U above the fold. So you see how his lines go all the way to the fold, but they don't go below it, okay? And I would say one of the hardest things, parents, when you're doing this, is making sure that they make it big enough. So be reminded that you're gonna have space on either side, but not too much. So like my fingers are kind of covering it either side, but it's not like that's how big it is. Okay, we wanna make sure that we using our paper space. All right, I'm gonna go and play the video.
Full. Yeah, then we're gonna complete the egg. We're gonna draw the egg coming down and connecting to the grass on both sides. All right, now we need to decorate our eggs. You guys at home can decorate your eggs any way you want. This part we're gonna fast forward.
Yes.
Okay, so I'm gonna let them finish this, and then I'm
Your
gonna
egg looks really cute.
pause it. Okay, so now I'm gonna pause it, and feel free to take some time to decorate your egg. Remember that we haven't done any drawing underneath the flap, so this should still be blank, okay? So go ahead and decorate your egg, and remember we color at the end. So go through and decorate your egg with your pencil, all right? I'm gonna copy, I think this guy's on the right. Okay, so I'm all done decorating my egg. I'm gonna come back and color it at the end. So I'm gonna go ahead and click play, but if you aren't done decorating your egg, make sure you pause my video so that you can continue finishing that, okay?
You did a good job, and I love that our eggs look different. Okay, Hallie, next we're ready to unfold our folding surprise. And now we can draw the inside. So first, let's draw the bottom of the top shell, or the top half. And then let's draw the top of the bottom half. All right, now we're gonna draw a big
Chicky.
little baby chick. Yeah.
On your lines, you're gonna want them to be just like right below this crease and right above this crease so that when you fold it back up, you don't see them, okay? Here we go.
So up here, let's draw little zigzags coming out on both sides. We're gonna draw the rest of his head. So we're gonna draw a big curve that comes down, around. We're gonna make it look like the
Chubby
chicken.
chicky.
Yeah, like the chicken.
Oh.
Okay, so you see how his comes all the way down to below the middle crease. So his comes just below the middle crease to give you an idea of how big the head needs to be, okay? So it's a really big circle that you're drawing. Whoops, messed up. There we go. Okay, doesn't have to be perfect, but we do have time to pause and take our time, so that's okay too. So see how big his head is. Big, big, big. There we go.
Oh, I got an extra size chick over there. And we're gonna try to make our chicken look like it doesn't fit inside this egg. That's what's gonna make it look funny. Now we're ready to draw the chicken's face. I'm gonna draw an oval over here and an oval over here. And I'm drawing really big. This
Okay, go ahead and pause it and draw these big ovals. That I'm assuming are his eyes, so you're going to want them relatively even. All right, there you go.
It's gonna be the outside of our chicken's eyes. Then inside of this one on the left side, let's draw another oval that's touching. Look at that. See how I drew it touching the inside. Yeah, and then let's do the same thing over here, but
Cross-eyed.
yeah, so our chicken looks cross-eyed. It's gonna make him look even cuter. Okay, now up here, let's draw a small circle at the top of his pupil on each side. Oh, and eyelashes. Now we're ready to color in the pupil. We're gonna color in the big shape.
You can color that in with a black crayon later or a black marker if you have it. I don't recommend doing it with pencil just because then it will be gray. So go ahead and kind of skip this step of coloring in the eyes.
But leave the little one white. That's the highlight, so his
Okay.
eyes look shiny.
So I see I'm just
Now we're
leaving
gonna
mine
add one
blank
more
since I'm
detail
doing
to
it
the
in
eye,
pencil, okay?
and that is the iris, or the colored part. So we're gonna draw another, it looks like the letter C. So we're only drawing part of it, and we're going around the pupil, and this one's gonna be a backward C. What is our chicken missing on its face?
The beak.
The beak. Okay, let's draw a V shape. I kind of curved it at the bottom. Then we're gonna draw the top of the beak. We're gonna draw a curve that connects the top. Looks like an upside down triangle. Then let's draw little nostrils, two little ovals at the top. You can color them in too. Yeah, there you
Oh,
go.
those are huge.
That's okay. Then we can draw the mouth. I'm gonna draw another curved V inside. Oh, that is one cute chicken. Now we're ready to draw our chicken's body.
Okay, so you should have his beak finishing up here. This is kind of the last thing on his face. So make sure that it is big enough so that it's proportional to his humongous head.
We're gonna start right here, and we're gonna draw a curve that comes down. And before we get to the egg, we're gonna leave a little space, and then we can draw another zigzag that goes into the egg. And then let's do the same thing over on this side. Big curve, leave a little space, and then zigzag into the egg. All right, let's draw the wings next. We're gonna start right here, and we're gonna draw a curve that comes down, and then we're gonna draw a little zigzag back up, another zigzag down, back up, back down, and then curve. There's his wing. Let's repeat that same step on the other.
I'm gonna pause it right
Good job.
after
Big
he's
curve
done with the
down.
wings so we can make sure we're all caught up.
And then let's do the letter M. So one, two bumps, and then another curve to finish.
Okay, so you see how his wings don't come all the way back to his body. So go ahead and draw your curve. I had to watch that whole thing. I couldn't draw it at the same time. Okay. Okay, so I have my wings that don't quite touch. Here we go. Next step.
Last thing we can add to our little chicken are the feet. Let's draw two little bumps over here on the left, and two little bumps over here on the right. All right, Hallie, we did it. We finished drawing our Easter egg surprise. Yours is my favorite. Except we still need to do one last thing. What is it?
Color.
Yeah, we need to color our chickens. They're gonna look so much better colored in. Now this part we're gonna fast forward, but at the end you guys can pause it to match the same color. You ready to fast forward? Happy we did it. We finished coloring our drawings. You ready to show our friends?
Yes.
1, 2, 3. Happy Easter! I love how big our chickens are. But don't.
Okay, so I'm gonna pause the video and I'm also gonna pause my recording as well. And then that way we can color it. And so go ahead and keep this part up on your screen, pause my video, and then we can color it. And then we can come back and show our final videos. So here we go, I'm gonna pause recording. I'm back. Okay, so here's my finished product. Look at this. Whee! So super cute. I don't know about you guys, but my hand, I'm out of coloring shape. My hand hurts. Okay, so I was thinking though during this that if you wanted, you could, since it's a flat back, you could make it into like an Easter card. So you could write Happy Easter on the back, to and from, if you want to give it to someone, or you can keep it for yourself and hang it up. I was thinking maybe of even coloring the sky blue, but my hand's tired. Or like extending the grass all the way down and across. But once again, my hand's tired. So I hope that you guys enjoyed this art project, and I hope yours came out cute. I have to say this is pretty adorable. So I hope you guys enjoy your Friday and your weekend, and I will see you on Monday morning for day 6, week 2, I should say. Week 2 would probably be the easier way of online learning. So I look forward to chatting with you again. Bye-bye. Have a good weekend. Happy Easter.